Hello everyone. Today we are going to make Hare and Tortoise race game. It's little bit different from the traditional version. In the traditional version, tortoise always win, and the message is that slow and steady wins the race. But this is the modern version in which we have four parameters: hare speed, that will be controlling the speed of the hare, and the tortoise speed, which will be controlling the speed of tortoise, and the hare work and the hare rest. Hare work will decide for how much time hare will be moving, and hare rest will decide for how much time hare will be taking rest. And we can actually adjust these parameters. Based on their adjustment, anyone can win. Okay, if the tortoise wins, obviously message is very clear: slow and steady wins the race. But if these days, in the modern days, hare can also win, and the message will be smart work is the best work. I have already set up this project for you. We have multiple sprites in this game. We will talk about the important ones, and the rest we will see along as we move in the game. The first one is the hare, then we have the tortoise, then we have the parrot, which is actually flying in the sky, then we have the trees that are there on the road, and then we have this finish line. Other than this, we have other three sprites that we will talk later. And I have designed the stage by myself. I have basically painted it. Just use the square to make it, or you can use any existing backdrop, and then you can make the changes in it. I have already created the four variables: hare rest, hare speed, turtle speed, and the hare work. So now I will tell you how you can actually create the slider for them. Just click on this, and when you right click on this, there is an option 2 for the slider, and the default range of the slider is 0 to 100. And here again, if you right click, you will see the change slider range, and here you can change it 0 to 10 or whatever. So similarly, you can do for all the variables: hare speed, hare work, and the turtle speed. And you can place at different places on the screen wherever you find the empty space. So let's start writing the script of the hare. This is the script for the movement of the hare. This go to block is to set its beginning position, that the hare will start from this position, and then the hare will work for some time, and then the hare will rest for some time. So repeat hare work into 2, and then it will move with its speed, hare speed steps, and the next costume is just for the animation purpose, so that it looks like it is actually racing. And there is a small wait statement, otherwise it runs very fast, the animation becomes very fast. That's why we are using a very small wait statement. Okay, and then we are using the wait hare rest by 2. Why we are here, we are doing divided by 2, and here we are doing multiply by 2, because the repeat blocks runs very fast, and the wait statement is actually the number of seconds it will be waiting. So to make a synchronization between these two, we have multiplied it by 2, the hare work multiply by 2, and I have divided the hare rest divided by 2, so that these are balanced. And while it is resting, it will say, oh, I am so tired, I want to have rest. This say block is for that purpose. And before that, we are also switching costume to hare A, because hare A costume is basically the resting state of the hare. And we want to repeat this entire thing until the hare touches the finish line. So repeat until touching finish line. So let's see. First of all, let me connect it with the green flag, and now see. So this is the script for the tortoise movement. It will start from this position, minus 212 and 35. Its script is very simple. It will just keep move turtle speed steps, and this wait is just to balance out this wait. 0.05 second was also there. Similarly, in the turtle script also there is a wait statement, and again this process will keep happening until it touches the finish line. Now whosoever touches the finish line first will be the winner. Here we have a more script which is waiting for the hare or the tortoise to touch the finish line. So until it touches the finish line, it will keep waiting here. When it touches the finish line, then this moving code will be stopped and broadcast hare win. The hare win message will be broadcasted, and then it will play the sound that okay, I am the winner, yay, I am the winner, and the cheer sound will be started. Okay, similar thing for the tortoise. When it will keep waiting here until it touches the finish line. When it touches the finish line, this script should be stopped and the tortoise win should be broadcasted. Then win sound will be played, which is little bit different from the cheer, and then it will say yippee, I won the game. Okay, and this tortoise win and the hare win will be received by the other characters. For example, the hare win is received by the tortoise because let's say the hare has won, then the tortoise should stop moving, right? Similarly, when the tortoise has won, the hare should stop moving. So when I receive tortoise win, stop other script in the script. Stop other script means all these scripts. Now if the hare wins, then this message should come on the screen: smart work is the best work. Or if the tortoise wins, this message should come on the screen: slow and steady wins the race. Okay, so initially this character will be hidden. If the tortoise wins, this message will come on the screen. When I receive tortoise win, show. Similarly, if the hare wins, initially it will be hidden. When I receive hare win, it will be just appear on the screen. Now we will make the moving road. So if you go in the costume section of this sprite, it is just a small rectangular box. Okay, and now you see the code of this. If I click on this block, this small block will start moving, and to give a feel of the track, I want these small blocks so many times. So we will create a clone of this. Okay, so I am creating 5 clones which are 100 steps away from each other. Move 100 steps is basically to create a distance of 100 steps between them, and I will connect this with the when I start as a clone. Now you see it looks like that the road is actually moving. It means it actually gives a real feeling. So this entire thing should be in the forever loop, and the original rectangle should be hidden, and this clone should be shown in the beginning. So you see, just focus on this road only, on this track. It gives a real feeling that something is moving. So if you see here, I am starting from the most right, and then we are making it point in direction -90 so that it can move in the from right to left. The default direction is always left to right. That's why we are making it point in -90. Now the exactly same logic we will apply on the parrot and the tree. So let's first see the code of tree. In the tree costume, if you go to the costume section of the tree, I have selected all these 3 trees. Okay, and I will select them randomly. So when the green flag is clicked, we are setting the rotation style left, right, then we are pointing in direction -90 as usual, and then we are taking it to the bottom left corner of the screen, and then we are creating 2 clones which are 200 steps apart. And when these clones are actually starting, their script is just come on the screen and then keep moving until it reaches the left corner, and then it will again move to the right corner of the screen. And also we are switching the costume, pick random 1 2 3. It means sometime this tree will be picked, sometime this tree will be picked, and sometime this tree will be picked. Okay, and now let's see the script of the parrot. Exactly same thing, just go to block is different. We are just setting its position to the top right corner. Go to X 200 and Y 150, and then we are creating two clones 200 steps apart. And here, along with moving, to give an animation effect of flying, we are using the next costume and the weight of 0.1 second. Whenever we are using the next costume, we are putting small weight so that the animation doesn't go very fast. Okay, and then when it reaches the left hand side, then we are again sending it back to the right hand side. If you want more birds, you can create more clones, but I think two are good enough. And if you think that the game is actually becoming very crowded, then you can actually just remove this sprite. Now there is one issue. Even when one of the player wins the race, it still looks like they are moving because of this background is moving, the parrots are moving, the road is actually moving, and the trees are moving. So we should also stop them. So for that, because it doesn't matter whether the hare wins or the tortoise wins, we have to broadcast another message, which is stop message, along with the hare win. Similarly, in the tortoise also, we will broadcast stop, because it doesn't matter who is winning. These three character, the parrot, when I receive stop, everything should be stopped. Stop other scripts in the sprite. Similarly, in the trees also, when I receive stop, stop other script in the sprite, because it doesn't matter who is winning. That's why we have created another broadcast message. Similarly, in the road also, when I receive stop, stop other scripts in the sprite. Okay, now if we play it again, the hare has win, and the smart work is the best work message is printed, and everything is stopped. It looks like the real thing to do. Okay, if you don't want to stop the parrots, that's also fine, because the birds can still fly, but the trees should definitely stop, and the road should definitely stop. Okay, and now this is a very interesting game. Now with these four parameters, the hare rest 4, turtle speed 1, hare work for 6, and the hare speed 5, the hare is winning. Can we make the tortoise win? If I make it 2, will it win? Let's see. It looks like it can actually win. This time the tortoise has been slow and steady wins the race. So this is a very interesting game. Now you can just adjust this factor and see what works for you, whose team you are in, and you can make that character win. So that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching the video. Have a good day. Bye bye. Take care.